Hey folks, Rob here, back again with another unboxing video. You know the drill, like, comment, subscribe, it's appreciated. So let's get into this. Most of you probably don't know this, but I used to be an artist, a rapper specifically, here in Minneapolis.
Who the hell do you think you are, Frankie Valli or some kind of big shot?
More importantly, I'm a nerd. And a geek. And I'm proud to admit that. I'm not ashamed. But most importantly, I'm a nerd and a geek for music.
That's correct.
But I understand the struggle of getting your music out there, the struggles of an independent artist. I know most, if not all artists, are on the major streaming platforms, you know, Apple Music, Spotify. But if you're a fan of independent music or not signed to like a major label with major distribution, it's kind of harder to find those artists. Unless you specifically know who you're looking for. In my opinion, I like to support them more, so I like to use Bandcamp. The reason I think a lot of artists use Bandcamp is because 80% of the revenue goes back to the artists, and that's not like that with the other major streaming platforms.
Don't mind if I do.
Thank you, young brother.
No, thank you.
Back in March of 2020, in the height of the pandemic, Bandcamp started doing what's called Bandcamp Fridays. What that means is Bandcamp waives 100% of any fees, and it all goes to the artist. So if you find some of your favorite artists on Bandcamp, it's a social media platform too, in a way that you can follow them, subscribe to them, and you get notifications when they release new stuff. And this is not a sponsorship from Bandcamp, but it could be. Which leads me to this album, The Bridge by Blimes. So who is Blimes? Blimes is a rapper from San Francisco. She came up through the battle rapper scene. You can look it up on YouTube. There's tons of videos of her battle rapping, and she's incredible, to be honest with you. But I didn't know about her back then. I actually discovered her because she has a song with Method Man called Hot Damn, and it is a banger. Chef's kiss. But Method Man was a fan of her in the battle rapper scene and actually hired her to be a consultant on a TBS series called Drop the Mic, which is where celebrities battle rap and win the contest. I don't know what they do. But either way, she hooked up with Method Man. They released that single Hot Damn. There's a video. Since then, she's done an album with Gifted Gab. Gifted Gab is a rapper from Seattle. They linked up and did an album, which is also incredibly cool. Again, on all streaming platforms, but most importantly, on Bandcamp. Still looking for that sponsorship. But this right here is Blime's latest EP. It's called The Bridge. You know the routine. What do you say? We get out the machete and we cut this pig open.
Let's go!
Alright folks, so as I'm getting into this, I just want to remind you that I am a quote-unquote professional. I did complete a 1-hour online course hosted by Danny Trejo's brother on how to professionally wield a machete. So please do not try this at home. So it is open because Blimes did sign it. Oh, look at that! Thank you, Rob! Heart for the music and walking the path. Aww, that's really cool. That's nice. So this is The Bridge by Blimes. This is the second pressing. I believe the original pressing was on a brown vinyl. This is the translucent version of the album. Only 100 copies made, if I'm not mistaken, by Blimes on her Instagram. So I'm lucky to be one of the 100, and if you were lucky enough too, then we all share what I consider a piece of art. One of the standout tracks is track number 2, features Slug of Atmosphere, who is from right here in Minneapolis, where I'm from. Rhymesayers Entertainment, they're one of the biggest independent hip-hop labels in the world. But plenty of features, and even the tracks that don't have features, I mean, Blimes holds their own on any song, so let's take a look inside. Oh, got some seeds here. Hollyhock, heirloom. Oh, this is kind of keeping with the theme of some of her songs, you know, about growing, stay growing, garden of growth. That's really cool. So that'll come in handy when springtime comes. Autograph picture. I believe this is an alternate cover photo, so that's cool. I like the personalized touch to everything. Let's take a look at the vinyl here. So this is the translucent version, as I said earlier. And yeah, wow, yeah, this is very translucent. The first one I've ever had like this. So that's cool. You can see right through that. It's like a window into Blimes' soul. Maybe I'm just easily impressed, but I just think this is really cool. I've never had a translucent album before. This whole project with her personalizing everything, with signing stuff and the personalized messages, it's cool. A good touch, Blimes. Respect. To you and everybody involved in the project. Awesome work. So the album title, The Bridge, from my understanding, is more than just a picture of her on a bridge and to match the title. It's a transition of Blimes as a solo artist growing, which I guess keeps with that growing theme of like the seeds that came with the album and the garden of growth. She's growing and evolving and becoming more of an artist, and so her next project is Blimes and the Bando. So she's playing with the band. It's gonna be great. It's Blimes. Can't go wrong. So the cover picture here is a picture that was taken at the Russian River in California. The Russian River, of course, is a southward flowing river.
I was not aware of that.
With an annual average discharge of approximately 1.6 million acre per feet, and is the second largest river after the Sacramento River, flowing through the 9-county greater San Francisco Bay Area.
Does this guy know how to party or what?
But you don't need me to tell you that.
Okay. Well, we gotta get going.
So that's Blimes, the Bridge album with the transparent vinyl. I'm very fortunate and lucky to have been one to have gotten that. Support independent artists, independent music. Well, you know the drill. Like, comment, subscribe. I appreciate any feedback on any of this. Until next time.
Hey! Where did you get those clothes? At the toilet store?